today I'm going to teach you about making the best granola in the Pacific Northwest, possibly in the universe. So there's a couple of very important tricks to making this special granola. So I'm going to just give you those right now. Those are the secrets, okay? And if you do these, it will be really special granola every single time. So let me just tell you what those are. You have to use sunflower oil when you make your, for your oil. And you have to use sesame seeds, because sesame seeds give it that little open sesame magic something or other that we don't know what's in it. It's just so good, we don't know why it's so good. It's the sesame seeds. Okay. And the other thing is we don't use walnuts. I know that's counterintuitive, but we use pecans. We have to use almonds, slivered. We have to use sunflower seeds. And we use a little bit of either wheat germ or wheat flour, about 1/4 cup. It keeps it from clumping together. The other trick is that I like to plump my fruits, my dried fruits. So we have the raisins and the delicious plumpy cranberries from Ashland. And we soak them in fruit juice until we're ready, you know, to put them in the mix. But you don't put the cranberries and the dried fruits in until the last 5 minutes that it's in the oven. Otherwise, they'll dry out and they'll get hard and chewy. Don't do it. So last 5 minutes, that's when you put your fruit in. So all we're going to do is mix it up. This is so easy, you can't believe it. So we're going to put our pecans in. Boom. Boom. Now we're going to put our slivered almonds in. You can buy them in a big bag at Costco. Don't have to sliver them yourself. We're going to put our lovely raw sunflower seeds in. And we're going to put 1/4 cup of, this is wheat bran, but you can put wheat flour. It's wheat germ basically. Oh, and our sesame seeds. I don't know how many to put in, but since we have a little bit of a jar left, we're going to put them all in. Okay. Now, 4 cups of oatmeal, at least 2 cups of nuts, about 1 cup of your dried fruit, half and half maple syrup to sunflower oil. So I'm going to make this come up to 1 cup. It's got to be 100% pure maple syrup. This is so easy, you can't believe it. So, oh, we do have to oil the pan. Just put a little bit of oil so it doesn't stick. Okay. All right. And then we can mix this up to a little bit. It doesn't have to be too mixed up. And that is it. Now it feels like it's a little moister than it usually is, and that's probably only because the oatmeal was just not quite 4 cups, but it's not a big deal. Because I've used this when I didn't do quite as much maple and quite as much oil, done it that way too. So then we just spread it out. Yum, yum. Okay. We'll put it in the oven. And we come back in about 15 minutes. We do that 2 or 3 times. I like to, check it, just turn it over a little bit because it's kind of crispy and crunchy. The last 5 minutes, bring it out, dried fruit. Okay, so we're just coming around the edges to turn the granola over a little bit before we put it back in. We do this 2 or 3 times, so it's about 45-50 minutes in the oven with about 2 or 3 turnings. So there we are. We have it all nicely smoothed over, and we're ready to go back in the oven.